Hello everyone, it's Kiki, and this week I'm working with some resin. I was inspired by the buttons you can see there. Yes, those are buttons. I found them at Walmart. I was just decided to go through the craft aisle and I saw them and I was like, oh, those are kind of cool. And it was just a small pack of the little gears and the little clocks. And then I looked down and there was a big pack and I was like, oh, that's cool too. And then I realized the big pack had those cogwheel hearts in them. I was like, oh, Doctor Who. And so I just had to get them. As soon as at first I was like, okay, yeah, you could probably make something interesting with those steampunky stuff, but I'm not super into the steampunky. And then I saw the hearts and it was Doctor Who and I had to get them. So this first one, I tried to do some stuff with mica powders and kind of make the TARDIS on there. I used the mica powders because I wanted it to sort of be loose. I didn't want it to be like really in your face, but the problem was it was a little too loose and much a messy. So if I were to try this design again, I'd probably use paint for more of the detail-y things like the words and lines, and then the mica powders for like the background color and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't like how the front of this one turned out, but I do really love the back of this one. I think the back came out really cool, and the other problem I did have is it did warp. The UV light that I have is massively strong, and I always forget it. It actually has 3 settings. It has a really strong setting, like really strong, and then a lower setting, and then like a freaking strobe light. And I always forget to set it to the lower setting when I'm doing something bigger. So this one did unfortunately end up warping very quickly. I tried to save it, but you can't. And while I was mourning the loss of that, I did do something a little extra that I didn't actually record, but you'll see that at the end, maybe somewhere. And yeah, I just set some cogs in how I thought they would look kind of cool and work, sort of, like they looked like they could, maybe be functionable. That's what I wanted to say. And then I just threw some loose mica powder in there, and then another coat of just regular old resin on top, and finished that one off. So this one is my favorite. I love this one. It came out so much better than I thought it was going to. But yeah, so I got my gears and I set them how I wanted to. As you can see, I have them set off to the side. And then after I had played around with the little piece, you can kind of see part of it poking out. It's kind of hiding behind my hand there. I tried something with that, and I used it with this. I used some of the blue and copper mica powders and brushed them onto the buttons just to kind of make them almost look rusted and worn rather than just kind of old and copper. And I really love the effect it gave. I think it looks so cool. And then again, just a real slight cover of UV resin to solidify them in there, and then just tapped some white and different blues in on top, and just did that in I think 2 layers. And I love the effect it gave. It makes the cogs look like they're set in there, and it looks so cool, and I love it, and I can't wait for you to see it at the end of it. I had a lot of fun with this one. I do, like I said, like the back, which is facing up currently, of the first one there, but the front is definitely a failure. But this one altogether is just great. The problem I was having is my desk at that point was very slightly tilted. That's why everything keeps running to the side and you see me using a button to kind of support it. I was worried with how dark I made it, it wasn't going to cure, but it didn't have an issue. So this was my little play. I really like how it came out. It didn't quite cure in one spot, but it kind of gave it a cool effect. Ignore the front part here. It's not good. There's the back. We like the back. The back's good. A little plain, but it's pretty good. And then, ta-da! Oh, wait, no, this is the back. Haha, I tricked you. And now, my favorite, please enjoy. Look at it, it's so beautiful. I have no idea if I'd be able to replicate this effect again, but I love it so much. It just came out so good, so much better than I thought it would, and I hope you really like it, and I hope to maybe see you around again. Till the next time, bye!